Brats, I love the BoboVR M2 Head Strap for the Oculus Quest 2, but as you know, we've been on a journey trying to find the perfect headphones to turn this basically back into the deluxe audio strap that I liked, with something attached and just ready to go all the time. Let's take it back all the way to the early days of PSVR, try out one of their accessories, and see if it can actually solve our problem. Bionik Mantis Bionik. These were designed for the PlayStation VR to strap on there and always have your headphones ready and equipped. These have had a resurgence in popularity because people are saying, hey, I want my Quest 2 to have headphones that sit on it that match its color scheme and sound good. So let's find out if these can do all that for us. Have that small, sharp unboxing knife always ready in case you need to unbox something. This thing does have an unusual amount of tape on it, I must say. Boom. Slides out, no frills, nothing extra, and really that's it right there. I actually owned a set of these for my PSVR back in the day. I didn't end up sticking with them for a couple reasons. I ended up giving them to a friend of mine who really liked them, but I felt like the PlayStation VR, the earbuds that it had attaching into the sides were okay. And I didn't need to have something, it just seemed like one extra thing to deal with. And on top of that, if I wanted really good audio quality, I had a set of Plantronics ones that were designed specifically for the PSVR to use. The other thing that kind of bugged me and still kind of does, I don't understand why they made the cord hang from the bottom of these. Because when you've got them on, like, why wouldn't you put the cord at the top and then you could kind of hide it in with the strap? I don't know why they made that choice, but let's try these out for this. Where do you tell me if you're left or right? Nowhere? You gotta tell me. Okay. Only the left one. Oh, there they are. L and R. Oh my goodness, you're such a close fit. You're so close. Don't break and just go on. Woo! That was a little terrifying. With a little brute force, you can get it on there, and it's gonna hold on pretty tightly, which is nice, so it should stay in place. But you have this at the max, and you still need just a little bit more to get it on there, so you kind of have to force it in. Ooh. So get it all the way up and then just kind of wiggle it in there. Or just push it straight in. Okay, so then once you have that on there, these should be able to move up and down. Definitely gonna have to do some sort of cable management here because there's a lot of extra cable that you're not gonna need. And since these are not designed for this, it doesn't have a shorter one side to reach the left and then a longer for the right. They're the same length. And we're gonna test them first. We'll do cable management if we decide we like them. So I'm just gonna leave that hanging out there looking horrible. These are on-ear headphones. They're not big, they're not gonna cup over your ears, they're gonna sit directly on your ears, kind of like the deluxe audio strap ones do. They can pop out so that if you wanna pop them away and talk or something, put them back. They do pop in and out. And I do remember my old set, one of them kind of popped out on me sometimes. These ones it feels like they've improved the design actually since then, because these pop out hard, they pop in good, and they stay where I want them to. So let me hop into a game and let's listen to some audio. Okay, while I'm waiting for this to load, let's talk about price. These are not gonna be a super cheap set. If you find them for $40, that's usually a decent deal. Oh gosh. $40 is a decent deal if you find them at that price. You might end up paying more depending what site you get them on. So they're not a cheap option, but they do fit really nicely. They don't wanna wiggle around at all because they're tight. My only complaint I would have about them for me personally is they are landing on my ear, but they're kind of pushing on the front more so than on the back. And they don't really want to rotate. See, they rotate this way, which isn't the way I want it to go. I want to rotate a little more that direction, and even at the max amount. It's a very minor issue. Like, they feel okay, they just aren't giving a really even pressure, but I'm being a little nitpicky. Oh, but the audio quality is good. This isn't gonna be like a $100 set of headphones, but I mean, this is barely below the deluxe audio strap so far. Let's get in and check out some of the high-pitched sounds too. But the audio quality sounds pretty nice. And I don't want them at max volume, which is what I usually rock on a lot of these sets of headphones. It would be too loud for my ears, it would hurt. Feels weird to play pistol whip sitting down. Crouch. We have found a definite winner as far as audio, as far as looks, comfortability. Still pretty good compared to some of the other sets we've dealt with. Cable management though is gonna be the one place I'm gonna knock it. It's not built for this. So you are gonna have to find a way to tuck these wires away and make it nice. I'll play with that and I'll probably post some pictures on Instagram once I'm done of kind of how it came out, but I'm probably gonna have to like run this up and maybe even zip tie or try to hide it behind the padding, because you got a lot of cable here and it's just not, it's not in a good looking way at all to try and hide it. I'll find a way, because cable management is kind of one of my things that I'm crazy about. And then I'm gonna cut this horrible thing. I don't know why they put this on there. Cut this off immediately. Boom. This is the winner for sure. It doesn't win on price, and it may not win quite on comfortability, but there's none of them that have been any more comfortable than this. They just all are gonna be a little uncomfortable to me when I'm used to the deluxe audio strap. I love the sound on these. It took me back to the deluxe audio strap days, and it actually looks pretty good on there once you get the wires done. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and mess with the wires off camera. If you've had a set of Bionik Mantis headphones, I'd love to hear what you think, whether it was on the PSVR, it's on the Quest 2. Did you take them off your PSVR and put them on your Quest 2? I would love to know in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I feel like the epic saga of headphones is over. We're gonna move on to some other things too, but I'm super excited and happy. I will see you in another reality.